Hi everyone, my name is Kyle. I'm the founder and the CEO of dapps.com. So we are an app store for all the distributed or decentralized applications. I'm pretty sure a lot of people heard about Dapp. So I just quickly go through what's the difference between applications and decentralized applications. So it's basically powered by a centralized server. So it's fast, it responds quickly. But while we are running a decentralized application, the minimum transaction time that we need is the block generation time. So when we are playing a game that was based on Ethereum, like for example a fighting game, when you want to make a move and punch other player's face, you have to wait at least 15 seconds. That's a time of generation of the block in Ethereum. So it's not easy. You have to have Chrome extension, you have the wallet, you have the tokens to do it. So it's difficult to access. But what's good about Dapp? So it's transparent. And you take the ownership of the data. And there's more liquidities on the asset that you own based on the blockchain. Last year, I met with over 100 developers and different mature business to turn them into a decentralized application. So the problem that we found is there are a lot of very good developers. They make something amazing, but no one knows about it. How do they go to market? So we are building this marketplace for people to access to all these applications. And it's not about Ethereum, it's not about Neo, it's about every blockchain platforms. And we will provide statistics and analysis on all the contract or operation of the Dapp. So once you go in our website, you will see how many users do they have, like how healthy is the contract, and all the other figures. And we can take a look at the numbers. Before January this year, there's only less than 500 live Dapp launched. But in the last 4 months, we have recorded over 300 Dapps. They have already released and operated. So right now, most of the resources are being used on decentralized gaming or crypto games. Most of them, they are non-fungible tokens or crypto-based assets. 10% of the project out there, according to our record, is decentralized exchanges. They are Kyber networks and all these great features, secure, unhackable. But there are a lot of other figures we should be looking at other than this. So there's a circle of transactions. So we want to see how is the influence of some key users or key nodes or key accounts that are affecting the operation of the Dapp. And how is the liquidity like? How many zombie accounts there? So these are the great figures that we should be looking at. That's why today we are introducing the Dapp rank system. So it would be the first open source comprehensive matrix to measure a Dapp's healthiness. We call it Doctor. This would be a tool for the developers to measure about how is it like, what is the status of their Dapp. 10 years ago, the great Steve Jobs introduced about app stores. And 10 years later, we are talking about Dapp stores already.